The writer of Hebrews reminds Jewish Christians in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Now, these words were familiar to Jewish Christians as they remembered the words of Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, because the Lord your God goes with you, and he will never leave you nor forsake you. Now, Pastor T.D. Jakes shares this in his book, 64 Lessons for a Life Without Limits. People who were happy when they bought their clothes at thrift stores typically remain happy when they can afford designer duds. And those who weren't are still the same unhappy people they were when they were poor. They just dress better. Learning how to be satisfied with what we have and to feel grateful for it starts with understanding what money can and cannot do. There are things in life that you cannot put a price on. Good health, a family that loves you, the support of a friendship that has lasted many years, and the feeling of accomplishment that comes from working hard and seeing your effort pay off. Now, you cannot value these possessions in terms of cash. If you think you don't have anything to be grateful for, consider the sound of your child's laughter, the crash of the ocean waves, or the crash of the ocean as waves hit the shore, the unconditional greeting that you receive each day from your pet, and the hug of a friend you've been separated from. Without these assets, we are in a spiritual default. These items are priceless, and they have nothing to do with shares or profits. When we add up everything in life, the best things are free. Now, if you're not happy with your financial situation, then you need to take steps to change it. That's wisdom and good stewardship. But before you do, conduct an audit of your personal assets. Now, as I look back on my life, out of college, I couldn't find a full-time job in anything that even remotely resembled what my degree was in. So what steps did I take? I umpired baseball games, and I coached baseball. I worked at a restaurant. I got a part-time newspaper job, and I volunteered with a number of organizations. And I stepped up to be an unpaid youth director at my small home church. I made memories, friends, contacts, and little money. But the skills learned and the contacts made led to a job that I never even applied for, which put me in youth ministry full-time and has led to incredible opportunities, dreams being fulfilled, and a wife way better than I deserved. Financial success in the way that many judge it has eluded me. But God has made sure that we have always had what we need, and he continues to do so. So yes, enjoying the spoils of success can be exhilarating, but remember to appreciate the beauty of life as well. And it's free, and it will fill you up in a way that money and things never will. I hope that you will all have a great week as we wrap up the first month of the year. How in the world is January almost over already? But regardless, here it comes. We're almost to February. And I want to let you know that I'll be back on Friday with more from the Word for you today. So see you then, and have a great week.